This will be a demonstration of the level 2 techniques of the Lightworkers Healing Method. I'm not going to steer it other than that, and I'm not even steering that, and I could be wrong, but typically in this class what comes through at this demonstration is the level 2 techniques. Remember, our first work is to get the intention and help it be positively framed. What's your symptom? Why are you on my table?
I've had low back pain for a long time, but it affected. Oh, and here my.
Yeah. So it starts with low back pain, and then it's like now down. It feels for me like it's like from the whole lower pelvis, everything is just not feeling great.
So I had hysterectomy about a month ago, and I know I have like trapped anger in my body.
At this point now, what we want is the symptom, so whatever it represents, you see? It's not for us to know what needs to come out.
Symptom is lack of movement forward, anger, and lack of creativity. Not being able to...
That's a different symptom, but we'll hold that. And I'm also feeling stuck in life.
Yeah.
Feeling stuck in life. I got some anger. My lower back's bothering me. My abdomen is bothering me. Did I get the high points?
I want to heal people. I want to help heal people. I want to be there. But I feel like whatever it is, it's just so dense that it keeps me from...
Yeah. Something's keeping me from doing what I think I'm supposed to be doing in my life, what I feel like I'm supposed to be doing in my life. So our intention is we want to heal whatever the root causes are of this whole dynamic, and it seems to have emotional components. I can see why she's our demo subject, you see? You can see that, right? She's got some emotional components, she's got some life path components, she's got physical pain. She's perfect. Perfect. Do you have any pain right now?
I had it earlier, but when we did the earlier work,
it disappeared in the earlier class. Okay, so she's not perfect.
No, I mean, it's just earlier in the day, it's diminished quite a bit,
It's okay.
Yeah.
I don't need no stinking current pain.
Yeah.
You can go for it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. Thank you.
Just right away. I just started to soften my field, and just the merge is almost happening without my... there we go. Now we're starting to merge, and I feel the... like waves of emotion, waves of pain. Merging, merging, merging the whole pillar, all the way from the top to the bottom, becoming one. Drawing my focus up, 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 up. Okay, now we'll start by aligning our hearts with universal presence, drawing light and love from Source straight into the front of the heart, filling the entire chakra so full of love. It bulges and expands and exhales out the back, and now there's a river of love flowing through us and around us, front to back, flowing through us and through our lives, letting this river flow. There's some jaggedy, edged parts of your heart chakra that doesn't look like how it's supposed to be, so just expanding that out right now, just with intention and with energy hands, and now the river of love can flow in more fully, and now whoop, it's starting to come into the abdomen, letting this river flow front to back through us and through our lives, reaching out the back now, connecting to that element of divine presence we're most personally comfortable with, finding it by feel, by vibration, pulling it in until there's so much love. The chakra once again bulges, expands, and exhales out the front, and now the river of love is flowing in the back and out the front, through us, around us, through us, and through our lives, swishing the rivers back to front and front to back, creating turbulence, clearing, cleansing, drawing the focus now to the intersection of heart chakra and vertical channels just briefly, and then going down to the feet and through the feet, Connecting into the center of the planet now, drawing up through us and around us divine planetary energy, Father Earth and Mother Earth, through us and around us, through us and through our lives, letting this river flow from the center of the planet beneath us to source above, through us and through our lives, engaging in this eternal process of straightening the energy body. There's always more we can do, as if we're being combed by angel fingers, drawing the energy up, up, up. Oh. There's a lot of stuff here, honey, so we'll just get through what we get through. Drawing it up, 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 to the crown, through the crown. Oh. There's this one life we're going to have to work with, I know it. So drawing the focus to the crown, connecting into source above, the rainbow of healing frequencies, drawing in all the healing frequencies we currently have access to, have ever had access to in any lifetime, will ever have access to, drawing these through us and around us in a downward flow of love. Up always being above the head, down always being below the feet, no matter what direction people are oriented in. Up is above the head, down is below the feet. Drawing the river now through us and around us in a downward flow of love, swishing the rivers top to bottom and bottom to top, creating turbulence. Whew. Cleansing, clearing, even spinning the energy body like a top on its vertical axis. Now drawing the focus to the intersection of heart chakra and vertical channels, letting it build a critical mass of love, instantly expanding into a bubble of light and love, creating safe, sacred, private healing space. Noticing the outside of the bubble, strong, light, bright, resilient, crackling with light, with love, with electricity. It's really clear only beings that we invite in can join us. All others pass around. This is private, sacred healing space, asking for our guides, angels, healing beings to join us. Asking for permission to do this work with Stacy today. Guidance, support, protection in the process. Okay, Stacy, I'm asking your higher self, your soul self, for permission to work in your energy body and with your guides, and feel free to place any limitations you want on that. Know that they'll be honored. I feel the access. I'm moving into the access, asking the guides and angels, light beings, to join me here. And open the channels wide. Again, coughing, a very, very common reaction to energy shifting. I don't have a cough. I'm not ill. I don't have a cold. Coughing is, and throat clearing, sneezing, burping, classic reactions to energy shifting. Right now I'm noticing the vortex, noticing it pulsing around us, taking away everything that's being released the moment it's being released, leaving us continually in clear sacred space. Asking the living waters to flow, also a waterfall of divine love flowing right through the center of the vortex, filling this space with love, pooling on the floor beneath our feet and on our feet. There we go. Perfect space of love for healing. They've shown me this 3 or 4 times, so I'm just going to start with it. There's a there's a man. I feel like it's us. I'm part of you. It's us, and we've got a sword, and we're kind of hacking our way. It's very angry feeling, and hacking our way through some jungly thing. And I know that there's water up ahead, and I am going to get to the water. And there's that ship, and I am not happy. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. And it has a kind of pirate feel, you know. I think maybe I'm a pirate. Could be. Because that ship doesn't look like a pirate ship. Those people don't look like pirates. There's a pirate feel in the air. I'm the only other person around. I'm going to use it as my working theory. It's me. It's kind of like, is it me? So, here we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah, it's me. It's me, all right. So how I have to get myself, here's the thing, is I'm not a bad sort, you know. I don't understand why I got this job, but this is my job, you know. And so I've got to make myself angry to do it. You understand? How else am I going to do this? And so I get myself really angry, and I make up any old story in my head that I need to, whatever I have to do to get the anger to come up, because if I don't have the anger, I'm not going to be able to do it. And this is my work, you know? And so I make up whatever story I need to make up. And now I'm on the ship, and I'm just gutting some people. And I think some of them maybe are women, There we go. There we go. There we go. So now we see what happened to us earlier, and we were a little boy. We were just a little boy. We were just a little boy, and it happened to us. Somehow it happened to us. I don't know how. Our mom, something happened. It happened to us. And we were there, and we were terrorized, and we watched those people kill our mom. And somehow that ship in the bay makes me think of those people. I don't know how, but they do. They definitely do. This is how I do it. You see, this is how I do it. And then I go around the ship and I get all the coins, but this for me isn't really why I'm doing it, although in theory it's why I'm doing it, and I just get all the coins and I take them to I walk into the office of the pirate company, but I don't know, but there's the guy on the table, dark wood all around, and, just throw it at him, basically. There's your damn money. Later in that life, many years later, hair going white, many years later, major back problems, crippling pain, actually. I don't know what caused it, but it's crippling. Like, I can't do that work anymore. That is completely out of the question. My legs don't work right. I'm hard pressed to hobble around. I don't understand right now. I don't have clarity about what happened. That doesn't seem to be so important. What's important is that in that life it was the only way to get me to stop doing it. You see? My body did that somehow, some way to get me to stop doing it. Because I was kind of just caught in a rut, going around, not healing, just reigniting the anger, reigniting the misery, reigniting the pain. I was in a rut. That wasn't what the plan was. You see, the plan was to maybe do it once or so and then go, wow, and clear it. But instead we got stuck in a rut. Like we do. This is typical. We do these things. We do these things. Because we think, well, I'm supposed to do that. I know I was supposed to do that. And so we keep doing it. We're supposed to do it once. And we keep doing it. There we go. Now, something's coming up and out. I didn't even start. It's coming up and out of its own accord. And so we're just going to help it out, asking for help. It looks like a, kind of ghostly presence kind of just coming up and out. It started to come out of its own accord. The guides are giving me the thumbs up. I asked, what am I supposed to do about this? They said, what do you think? Up and out, up and out. So, let me see if I can get clarity about that, because there's something about haunting. It's okay if I spray us? Sorry about that.
It's good. It's all good.
It's all good. Okay, so then we're an old pirate. We can't do it anymore, and our body eventually dies. I don't see the death. It doesn't seem like that's significant. But what I do see is that when we die, we are afraid to go upstairs. Uh-oh, I've been bad. I think I'll just hang out here on Earth for a while. Earthbound spirit. Earthbound spirit. There we go. Not a bad sort, you see? Just all happened because his mom was killed in front of me. My mom was killed in front of me when I was a little boy. And I didn't know what to do with that. And then things play out in ways that don't necessarily fit with what we originally thought we were going to do. Just going to draw this up and out, okay, honey? So now what I'm watching is like two parts of the soul. Meanwhile, many souls have more than one life going on at a time. Powerful choice for powerful souls. Too much to learn. Gotta burn to learn. One body does one thing, another body does another thing. Both the same soul. So somehow one part of your soul energy was earthbound spirit, maybe for a long time. You know, not in the grand scheme of things, but it could be a couple 100 years. And then this other part of your soul, meanwhile, is just doing the normal thing, you know, incarnating, dying, going upstairs, coming back down, the normal cycle. And now it's time to heal, you see? It's time to heal. And so it's like the two rivers come together again, right? And so the old part of you comes back. There we go. And now I have the old low back pain. Whoa. And also the old like fear of, fear of doing my life. There was confusion about what my life plan was. This is complicated. I can see why she's on my table. Drawing it up and out. Drawing it up and out. And now the energy is kind of weaving together. It's not weaving, it's let me get the right word. Merging together. Merging together. Coming up, 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 up. What's happening, Stacy?
Feeling peace.
Feeling some peace. Where am I on time? 8 minutes left? How much? I have 15 minutes? 13 minutes. Something else right here. A different life. I feel like I'm maybe a judge. But it's like it's a place where there's not a lot of formalized rules. So it's a country where the laws, there's a judge, but there's a lot of latitude in the laws. Again, the wood look, a lot of wood in the walls, wood panels. And I'm a good person. And I want to do the right thing. And these people come in front of my court, and I can see how the wounders were the wounded. Like I can see how the people who did the bad things were themselves had themselves be victims. And at first it wasn't that way for me. When I first had this job, it was clear cut. It was easy. You did a bad thing, boom. There was this, it was very clear cut for me. But the longer I do this work, the less clear cut everything is. And after a while, there's so many different ways of looking at everything. I just can't, I gotta walk away. I'm done. Can't do it anymore. Who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? If I was having my brain scanned right now, I'd say, whatever happened there, George? George is a scientist who's studying this. Now we have little light beings here, and they're marching. It's like an army of them, and there's marching music playing, and they're just cleaning out for us. Like they're marching up your back, but outside, like right at the lower level of your back, more like at the back of your energy. It's a wave of something, a wave of strength. Change. It's a wave of change. It's a wave of change.
I can feel it moving up from my feet.
You can feel it moving up from your feet. We just say, yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. It's about like walking the walk. Putting steps to it. Who am I to judge? We've all done it. We've all done it. We've all done it. It's not for me to judge the life or work of another. Now this anger is just coming out. I needed it then. I thought I needed it. I thought I needed it. I thought I needed it. I hung on to it when I didn't need it anymore. It had come up for me to release it, but I got confused like we do. And so I held on to it. I made the decision to hold on to it. And now I'm choosing something different. 8 minutes? Just, you'll have to tell me again at 5. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's not for me to judge. There, now I'm going to ask the light beings to start coming through and getting this emotion out. It looks like a giant blobby thing, just a blobby thing. We're just going to pull it out. Coughing, just energy shifting. For us and for all beings, who's ever held on to anger when it wasn't serving us? I think all the hands are going up, right? So now for us and for all beings, help us let go of the anger that no longer serves us, that it did serve a purpose, it did. Maybe it kept us safe, maybe it got us out of some place. Sometimes anger can do that, but then it doesn't serve us anymore. Whew. One more time. Just checking. What I'm doing is I'm drawing a screen through, just kind of checking, because I know, my time's winding up. Asking for light. Okay, right here. Asking for help. Waving that learner's permit. Help. Grace card. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start playing some grace cards because I'm almost out of time. For us and for all beings. Whoa, now we have a big opening. Whoa. For us and for all beings, may we all be helped. Everybody who's held on to any emotion that just was past its time. It smells like it's rotted, the emotion's rotted. Emotion past its time. All kinds of emotions, we can hold on to all kinds of emotions too long. Emotions past their time, letting them go, letting them go, letting them go, letting them go. For us and for all beings, for us and for all beings, for us and for all beings. Oh, for us and for all beings, the people you work with, Betty. This is a big part of Alzheimer's. For us and for all beings, for us and for all beings. Whatever's happening there, George. Asking for this work to be made perfect now. I know I've made a lot of mistakes. Now, the traumas are out adequately. We're just going to create that little bubble of light in the hands. Start to call for the soul energy. Whoa, whoa. that was lost is coming in big, boom, boom, boom. Does anybody have second sight in here? Can anybody see this? Anybody? Yeah. Yeah, very good. Yeah, boom, yeah, big, lot of soul energy. Yep, yep, very good. So now I'm just going to start stirring this in this little bubble in my hands, stirring the little bubble, helping the soul energy heal, asking for it to be helped to be healed right now, fully, completely, perfectly, optimally, clearing away its own traumas, making it clear, light, bright. Whew. Thank you. Okay, it's okay. You want your soul energy back?
We're all.
All of it that's ready. Come on, come on. So now there's like a big funnel opening up. It's like a cornucopia of things. I'm just going to thin the aura. Putting it's a big funnel. Lots of water filtration systems in it, so to speak. Catch the soul energy. And now we're pouring this and all the rest, calling in the rest of the soul energy, coming through the filtration system, just coming right in through the doorway. Closing the doorway, so to speak, thickening the aura, sending the funnel for recycling. Now we start to draw the fragments back and forth like water over sand, letting the fragments find their own right place. Wherever they popped out of is where they're going back. They all find their own right place. They know home when they see it. If I just get them in the vicinity, they recognize it and pop in place. There. Now, if I were at home, I would have a tuning fork and I would touch it to her head. But right now, I'm just going to use my bell to create the unifying frequency. It helps all the soul fragments line up. Sorry, honey. I'm going to ask for a secondary release. A secondary release. Whew. Anybody see that puff of smoke come off? Secondary release. Anybody? A little bit. There we go. Letting it go up, up, up. Up, 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 up. Okay, I'm out of time, so I'm going to start the close. You okay? Thank you. Going to ask for errors to be corrected. Omissions to be included. Things that were done poorly to be done well. So to share this with all beings, anyone who's ready right now for their soul energy to come back, that was lost because of hanging on to emotions too long, or for any other reason, any soul energy that's ready to come back right now, to come in right now through some kind of cleansing system divinely made, so that what comes in is divinely perfect for us and for all beings right now, drawing it in right now for us and for all beings, for us and for all beings, for us and for all beings. So be it, so be it, so be it. Now I'm asking for Stacy and me and all we touched, all beings, to be brought to perfect frequency and alignment and in harmony with the all that is. Stacy and me and all we touched, all beings, to be brought to perfect pitch and balance, especially balance between the higher soul and the body-mind, and in harmony with the all that is. For Stacy, me, and all we touched, all beings, to be brought to perfect vibration and a full state of empowerment. We have enough to live the lives we've come here to live. We are enough to be who our souls want us to be. We can do it. 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 More upward energy to stabilize. More upward energy to stabilize. More upward energy to stabilize. Now separating out your energy to you and mine to me. Your energy to you and mine to me. The gifts have been given and received by both of us. Given to us from the higher dimensions, received by both of us. The gifts are given. We are complete. We are complete. We are complete. We are complete. Stabilizing with upward flow. Separating yours to you, mine to me, yours to you, mine to me. Internalizing into skin, soft tissues, muscles, organs, glands, bones. All the cells of the body, all the molecules of the body, all the atoms of the body. We are complete. Taking the bubble of light we started with, expanding it 1,000,000, 1,000,000,000 times over, splitting it into individual bubbles, one for you, one for me, one for everyone we touched, everyone encased in light, drawing all the bubbles down, 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 down into the plan, drawing them down, popping, locking, clicking, sealing in place, and we are complete. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Stay here just a sec. Bubble out over 2, 3, 4, 5 days. It's okay. It's okay. Just let it up and out. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Do you want to sit up and tell them what your experience is now? Or do you want to lie here and tell them what your experience is?
I can sit up. Wow. Thank you for the support.
So, honey, how do you feel? How was that as an experience?
I needed to clean that out so I could do my work. And I couldn't do it. I couldn't even get to that place where I could be responsible for someone else in that way. There's this real fear of being responsible for other people and having them depend on me, and you know, the anger, I didn't realize how much was there and how long it has been there, but it was time, and I need joy now. Like, you know, I need to have my soul feeding me instead of this heaviness dragging me down. Yeah. You know, and I didn't know how to get rid of it. I mean, I joked and said, like, I could rip the house down with my bare hands, and in my mind I really wasn't kidding. Like, I saw it happening, but it's I just feel so light now. I just, you know, when we started to do that laughing thing, I loved it because it was like I started to feel joy coming in, you know. It was like making space for joy, and I could feel it again. I hadn't felt that joy, you know, except for my grandkids, you know, that's different, you know. But that just joy of being me, you know, alive. And thank you.